please turn your attention to the video screen.
Hello, warriors!
This is for the ones who show up strong, the ones who hold the line when others move on. This is for the leaders, the doers, warriors. Built in a city with unstoppable spirit. Brought up by a university that pushes the limit. At Wayne State, we don't talk about strength. We show it. In classrooms and clinics. In research that starts locally and reaches statewide. In every moment that demands more. Because strength doesn't fade, strength doesn't stop, and strength doesn't walk alone. So while some other places promise greatness, we'll be out there leading the way. We are more than a university in Detroit. We are Detroit in a university, Wayne State University.
Graduates, families, friends, honored guests, please join me in welcoming members of the Wayne State University faculty. Now please welcome Interim Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Keith Whitfield.
Good evening. On behalf of the entire Wayne State University community, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's commencement ceremony. I have the honor of serving as Wayne State University's Chief Academic Officer, and I am thrilled to join you all for this momentous occasion. Wayne State is a deeply connected community, and today we celebrate our graduates, their families and friends, and our faculty and staff who have helped them arrive at this important moment. Over the last year, we have lost members of our family. And on behalf of those warriors, please join me in a moment of silence in their memory. Our community will forever be shaped by their lives and contributions. Now, if you are able, please remain standing for our national anthem, performed today by Lillian Fellows from the College of Fine and Performing and Communication Arts. Thank you, Lillian. Please be seated. To begin our ceremony, I draw your attention to the academic mace of Wayne State University. This mace is a ceremonial scepter that symbolizes the highest ideals of humankind, harmony, truth, justice, and learning. By tradition, the mace is presented at commencement in a position of prominence to all those gathered to represent and celebrate this auspicious occasion. Leading the platform party and from the stage this evening is the mace bearer, Gil Moore. Dr. Moore is the John M. Malone, Jr., MD, Endowed Chair of Obstetrics and Gynecology, and a member of the Academy of Scholars. It's my honor to begin this ceremony by recognizing the graduates from the Mike Ilitch School of Business. You guys. As one of the nation's top public urban research universities, Wayne State University has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars since 1868. Wayne State is home to Michigan's most diverse student body, with over 24,000 students from here and around the city to across the globe, earning their undergraduate and graduate degrees. Wayne State is a top-tier research university, which is strengthened by the culture, industry, diversity of our urban environment. I would now like to recognize members of the university's academic and executive leadership who are gathered today to lend their congratulations to the class of 2026. We have the president, many vice presidents, and vice provosts and academic deans and other key leaders with us today. They are here because of how much they believe in our graduates and the mission of this great university. I'll ask them now to stand together, and please join me in thanking them for all that they have done and continue to do for our graduates and Wayne State University. Thank you, and please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Brian Barnhill, Chair of the university's Board of Governors, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Barnhill.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Thank you to everyone, and good evening to each and every one of you on this very exciting and special day. Today marks one of the most celebratory moments for the university. The commencement ceremonies for our graduates held right here in our very own field house. On behalf of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, it is an honor to be here. It is our distinct pleasure to welcome all of the graduates of the class of 2026 and to extend to you our deepest and our most heartfelt congratulations. This celebration is a welcome tribute and acknowledgement of what commencement means to each of us. Wayne State is a place that instills hope for big dreams, wonder, and optimism for the future. You all have shown remarkable perseverance to achieve those dreams, and you should be proud, as we all are, of your accomplishments. Today, you graduate from a truly outstanding institution, joining more than 300,000 alumni who, with great pride, call our university their alma mater. Our campus is a tribute to the dedication of our students and the steadfast faith we have in your ability to succeed. Hard work, focus, and commitment have brought you to this moment. The path is now set for your future success. I'd now like to take a moment to introduce my other board colleagues who have joined me for this evening's program and ask that they stand to be recognized. Everyone, please welcome Governor Marilyn Kelly and Governor Sonny Reddy. And so from the Board of Governors and our entire Wayne State community, congratulations to each of you, and we all wish you the very best.
Thank you for that warm welcome, Governor Barnhill. It is now with distinct pleasure that I introduce Wayne State's 14th president, Richard A. Bierschbach.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. And good evening, Wayne State University class of 2026. All right. It's a great honor to me to gather with you today to recognize this incredibly special occasion. Graduates, this is a day that you'll never forget. It's a day of celebration for your extraordinary effort, dedication, and commitment, and a day to do that with your family and friends and those who are most dear to you. We're so proud of each and every one of you. Commencement is the best event of our academic year. It's really the best day of the year because it allows us to come together as a university community and recognize your achievements. And each of you, one of more than 3,400 graduates and soon to be Wayne State alumni, each of you made significant sacrifices to earn your degree, and we know that. We're thrilled for what is ahead of you, which is a bright future full of purpose and full of possibility. I want to take a moment to recognize some of the people who've made this beautiful ceremony a reality, and also to recognize the contributions and the successes of everyone here today who make Wayne State what it is and who made a moment like this possible. And I want to start by recognizing our soloist, Lillian Fellows, who is a student of the College of Fine, Performing, and Communications Arts, for her beautiful delivery of the national anthem. So let's give her another round of applause because that was pretty incredible. I also want to shout out all the family and friends and loved ones here today. We've got a packed house, some of whom I know have traveled great distances to show you their appreciation and support, and also say hello to the many people from around the world who are watching via video stream. I know that our graduates feel their love and support as well. So to the families here, you've generously allowed Wayne State to be the educational home for your student for the past few years. And now your student, your graduate, is ready to go out and to make an impact on the world. And so on behalf of our entire university community, I'd like to ask all the family, friends, and loved ones here to please rise, please stand up and allow us to show our appreciation with a big round of applause and allow your graduates to thank you for the support you've given. Thank you all. Thank you. Graduates, your education at Wayne State was unique for so many reasons. The relationships and the friendships you built, our beautiful campus, and of course, our amazing city of Detroit. But at the top of that list is also our outstanding faculty. And I don't need to tell you this, you already know this from your time in classrooms and in lecture halls and labs. Our faculty really are second to none. They're compassionate, they're committed, they're engaged, they're dedicated to the mission of this university. And so I'd like to ask our faculty who are here tonight to please stand and be recognized. And Warriors, let's give our faculty a big round of applause. Thank you for all you do for Wayne State. Faculty, please stand up. Any faculty who are here. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, I also, of course, want to recognize you and really to shine a light on some of what you did while you were here. I want to do a little more asking of people to stand up. And I'm really looking forward to this because this is such an amazing group of graduates. And I want to start with one of the most powerful aspects of our university. So I'd like to ask the graduates who are first generation graduates, if you're a first generation student, if you're the first in your family to earn a college degree, would you please stand up and let us recognize you? Anyone who's a first generation student? Yes. Thank you. That's incredible, isn't it? Please be seated. That's incredible. What a testament. What a testament to what Wayne State is all about. You inspire us, you inspire your family and your friends, you inspire me. So thank you for that, and congratulations on what is really a groundbreaking achievement. I'd also like to pay tribute to those who've served to help make an education like this and our many other freedoms possible. Well, those who are in active service in our military and any veterans, both graduates on the floor and in the audience, if you're in active service or if you're a veteran, would you please stand up and let us recognize you? Any active service or veterans here? Thank you. On behalf of our entire university, thank you for your service to our country. If you're a Warrior student athlete earning your degree, please stand. Any Warrior student athletes earning your degree, because that's not easy to do. Thank you to our Warrior student athletes for how you represent Wayne State on the field and off the field. Thank you. As we prepare students from college to career, Wayne State graduates take full advantage of the unique and enriching experiences in the heart of Detroit and well beyond Detroit. Real-world, career-engaged experiences like internships in the public and the private sector, or research, or work study, or community service, or study abroad. These are all examples of how Wayne State delivers special opportunities to learn and to thrive. Graduates who participated in any of these experiences, please stand so we can recognize you and the impact you've already had even before you earned your degree. So if you participated in any of those, please stand up so we can recognize you. Thank you. Thank you for the impact you've already had. And finally, I know I'm giving you a little bit of a workout here, but finally, I also want to recognize that on top of having to work academically so hard to get to where you are, we have a lot of students who've also had to work to make ends meet financially while they were here. A lot of our graduates, in addition to their achievement in the classroom, have done a lot outside just to be here. So graduates, if you worked during your time at Wayne State in order to make it possible to attend or to support yourself, would you please stand up so we can celebrate your warrior strong spirit? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I want all the graduates standing, please. Please stay standing because this is emphatically, last but not least, all the members of the Wayne State University class of 2026. Let's give you another huge round of applause and celebrate your accomplishment. Thank you, and please be seated. Graduates, in addition to wishing you good fortune, I want to thank you. Your time here has shaped Wayne State just as much as Wayne State has shaped you. Through your curiosity and your questions and your leadership, you made our university stronger and more innovative and more connected to the communities we serve. Your contributions have led to the recognition and the momentum that Wayne State enjoys and continues to build. And you leave today having contributed to and added to and emboldened the heart and the character of this institution. And for that, we are deeply, deeply grateful. So as you step forward, keep that up. Use your unique gifts to shape and to change the world just like you shaped and changed Wayne State. Go out there and be the difference and carve your own path. And always, always, just as you did here, strive to be a positive force in your community and beyond. You're now woven into the fabric of Wayne State's story, and you're a key contributor to the remarkable legacy of this institution. So go out and do the same thing for the world, which is waiting for all you have to bring. Go out and show it what you have. Congratulations again to each of you. Always stay warrior strong. We love you, class of 2026.
Thank you for those inspirational words, President Bierschbach. Candidates, your journey here today was made possible by the help, guidance, mentoring, and instruction from our esteemed faculty. I now introduce Dr. Tammy Quinn Jubick, a member of the Academic Senate and an associate professor of teaching in management in the Mike Ilitch School of Business, who will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty.
President Birschbach, Provost Whitfield, Governor Barnhill, Dean Kleist, wonderful faculty, distinguished guests, proud families, everyone out there, and especially the graduates. On behalf of all professors, advisors, and members of the academic staff in Wayne State University, congratulations to you all. As a faculty member in the Mike Ilitch School of Business, I can confirm that we have been eagerly awaiting this milestone moment for you all. Can you all remember day one? Can you remember day one? Remember walking in on that first day and maybe you were excited? Or maybe on day one you were logging in to your first online class wondering, do I even belong? What am I doing here? Am I in the right place? You came in confident in ambition, but perhaps a little uncertain about your quantitative methods classes, about your presentations and your research projects, or balancing work, life, and school. And yet, here we are on this wonderful day. You're surrounded by all of your loved ones, your friends, and your Wayne State family. And we're ready to graduate you from Wayne State University. Now, along the way, you became more than students of business. You have grown into problem solvers under pressure. Am I right? Yes. Now, many of you wrestled with data by night, data problems late into the night, sometimes while also rocking a child back to sleep. You analyzed markets with teammates over coffee that had long gone cold, only to discover industries that were heating up right underneath your noses. You debated leadership theories in class, and many of you were quietly evaluating your own power, influence, and values. You assessed system vulnerabilities while also kind of feeling vulnerable yourselves. And you created risk management plans in classes, but you were also calculating daily risks, like, do I call off work so I can finish this assignment? Can I sacrifice one more night of sleep? Or is it a good idea to submit this paper when I'm half awake at 2 a.m.? Somehow you all still found ways to meet with your teammates during that 1 hour that you all had where you weren't working, taking care of families, and attending other classes. You began your journey with lots of opinions, and no doubt the people around you can attest to that. Today, your opinions are still there, but they're strengthened by evidence, analysis, and educated critical thought. Through a lot of studies, you learned how to interpret the hard data with sophisticated methods. But you also learned how to understand and collaborate with your peers, embracing this beautiful diversity of backgrounds that makes up the Mike Ilitch School of Business. Studying balance sheets, financial statements, and data analytics, you go into the real world recognizing there's a human impact behind most of those numbers. You also found that true leadership is not about titles, status, or authority. It's an everyday choice to listen, to adapt, and to take responsibility. Sometimes accepting more blame than is yours alone, and other times celebrating greater credit with others. You learned that making difficult decisions must be done ethically, even when easier options exist. And the journey has done more than prepare you for a career. It transformed you into sharper thinkers, wiser decision makers, and stronger communicators. As we've mentioned, you're the leaders of today and tomorrow. And the business world desperately needs people like you. Professionals who combine competence with curiosity, problem solving with empathy, and innovation with integrity. So yes, go out and build organizations that matter and create value, not just profit. Lead in ways that make people feel respected, heard, inspired. Use your success to elevate yourselves and others, because when you lift up, lift up everyone. We're proud of you and to see where this takes you. And when others ask you what prepared you for greatness, we hope that you'll think of this community because we believed in you before the world knew your name. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your next adventure awaits.
Thank you, Dr. Quinn-Zubek. Mr. President, a distinguished citizen has been recommended by the faculty of the university for an honorary degree.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. I'd like to ask the Honorable Brian Barnhill to please join me at the lectern for the conferral of the honorary degree. I'd also like to ask the Honorable Marilyn Kelly and the Honorable Sunny Reddy to please escort David Saltzman to the lectern. Thank you. Wayne State University awards the Doctor of Laws honoris causa to you, David Saltzman. David, you are a pioneering television producer and media executive who has helped shape American entertainment. You founded or co-founded influential production companies, including Lorimar Telepictures, which produced such iconic series as Dallas and Full House and Knots Landing. Alongside legendary producer Quincy Jones, you co-founded Quincy Jones David Saltzman Entertainment, which brought The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to audiences worldwide. Yes, can we just pause for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Thank you. Your extensive credits also include 14 seasons as executive producer of Mad TV, as well as production work on presidential inaugurations and the Academy Awards. You've been recognized by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, the National Association of Television Program Executives, and the American Bar Association. As a native of Brooklyn's Flatbush neighborhood, your path to Hollywood success was shaped by the transformative experience you had at Wayne State University. After earning your bachelor's degree from Brooklyn College, you moved to Detroit to complete a Master of Fine Arts in Radio and Television at Wayne State. And there you found the mentorship and the professional connections and the creative encouragement that launched your career. And you've remained deeply connected to Wayne State ever since, returning regularly to mentor students, open professional doors, and share opportunities that mirror those that changed your own life. Your commitment to Wayne State extends beyond mentorship. Your gift of professional editing equipment to the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts has equipped students with industry-standard tools and the ability to have hands-on experiences that bridge the classroom and learning and professional practice. And as a director emeritus of the Wayne State University Foundation Board, you have helped ensure that students from all backgrounds have access to the transformative opportunities that shaped you. Through sustained leadership and philanthropy and personal engagement, you exemplify the power of education to change lives and to strengthen communities. And so, for your lasting impact on American popular culture and your dedication to Wayne State University proudly bestows on you David Saltzman the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Governor Barnhill, as president of Wayne State University and on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present David Saltzman for the conferral of this degree.
Thank you, President Biersbach. By the authority of the people of the state of Michigan, as vested in the Wayne State University Board of Governors, we are proud to confer upon you, David Saltzman, the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa, and with this hood and diploma, admit you to all the rights and privileges and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Hello, everybody. Let me first say thank you to all these wonderful people. This is the coolest hood I've ever had, I've got to tell you that. Do I get to keep it is the real question. It's hard for me to make the transformation because in 1969, I was sitting out, it was Cobo Hall. We didn't have this fabulous place on the campus. And never could have seen myself, on this side of it. I'm sort of should be sitting out there with all of you. And the reason why I say that is that I have to find my speech, by the way. I bought the company teleprompter, all this kind of stuff, for Westinghouse in 1979, and I'm going to go old school because I wrote a speech. So I'm going to look for it. You may be saying to yourself, is this old guy going to bore us to death with a long speech? I will try and make it pretty brief and not so boring. So give me 1 second. I say it's here. There it is. So I would say that I identify greatly with this graduating class because I was kind of a have-not growing up. Since I was 12, I was like a lot of you, working throughout college and also graduate school here at Wayne State University, and living in a small bedroom with my brother, and one of those kinds of experiences. You kind of earn it every step of the way. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see this. On the way here, I had my real glasses, the Warby Parker expensive ones, and I broke them in my pocket. So these are the $5 ones, 3 for $15 right here. So this moment means so much to me because, as I said, I was one of you, I still am, but I was sitting, facing me. And the thing in life that I knew kind of growing up, and I'm always reminded of, is that family is first in everything. And you all, I think, know that. We all come from different kinds of families, some of us, but it's so important. So I'd like to thank you in advance for inviting me to address you, the graduates of 2026 Mike Ilitch School of Business at Wayne State University. And I want to sort of skip what I was going to say because so much was said about me that is, is kind of embarrassing to listen to. I think when you sit out there, you obviously have this sense of exhilaration, you should, for having completed something very difficult in life, harder than some other people at some other colleges and universities. And so you've certainly earned that feeling. But I suspect that deep down, there may be that haunting question in the back of your mind, now what? Wayne State, I can tell you, it is a very good place to be asking that question. I say that because it's not a place that hands you anything. As you know, it expects you to show up, to figure things out, and keep going. That turns out to be, in my experience, excellent preparation for real life where there is no curving the exams. That happens in places like Harvard. You may be wondering how I got to Wayne. It's kind of an odd story. that I actually got accepted to Columbia School of Journalism to get a master's degree. This was like a big thing for me. And I was preparing to go. I went to a conference on educational television, and we had these young professors and instructors at Brooklyn College, where the president mentioned I went to school. And they were so cool. I mean, they were like real practical, hands-on, not theoreticians. And they invited me to go to this conference with them. What I didn't know is that the first night we were there in Columbus, Ohio, I'd never been pretty much out of New York State, that I would get caught up in an all-night poker game. I thought I was a pretty good poker player, but I turned out that wasn't true. So we went through, I think, 4 cases of Stroh's beer. I'd never heard of Stroh's. I was kind of a Rheingold guy. And about 2, 3 a.m., there was a very commanding professor who had the James Earl Jones voice, and he said to me something like, "So where are you going to be going to school next?" And, you know, it's kind of scary. And I said, "Well, I think I'm actually going to Columbia University," thinking, oh, that's a pretty big deal. And he proceeded to tell me what a moron I was. I'd been called a moron many times, but never by a professor like that, with a voice like that. And he said, "You know, you should go to Wayne State University." And I said, I sort of got the guts up to say, like, why would I do that? And he said, "Well, it's a university that's focused on preparing people for the future and for success and emerging careers like then television." Believe it or not, that was fairly new back in the day. So the amen chorus of other Wayne Staters who were around the table, almost like they'd rehearsed this, they also told me what a fool I was. And I did take it to heart, and that ultimately I made the decision, Wayne, not Columbia. When I spoke to other people that I knew, including other professors from the college I graduated from, everybody told me this was a huge mistake. But strangely enough, some of those people who told me what a dope I was turned out asking me for a job over the next 20 years. So I guess, you know, it worked out. It worked out. It's going to happen with you too. So the lesson I think for you, and this is what it's all about, is don't let going to Wayne State University ever think it's going to impede you from achieving whatever you go after. You can do it. This is a place that says go for it, not wait your turn. Wayne State gave me that, and it gave me a mindset, frankly, that's lasted me to this day, and it's been very helpful. It tied into something I learned earlier in life. I was a Boy Scout, and it was the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Not have a perfect plan. You can try for it. It's good to think about that stuff. I didn't have one, and I still don't. What it meant to me was when opportunity shows up, recognize it. Sometimes it's not so easy. And be sure you're ready to take action. And I didn't plan my career, but I would have gotten it wrong, to be honest with you. And so I'm going to skip my experiences because, again, the list went there. It started at Channel 50 here in Detroit. I was offered a job at XYZ, which is an owned and operated ABC station. I chose to go to the brand new first independent commercial station in America, Channel 50. And that turned out to be a good decision. I later worked in places like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia before getting back to my native New York. But what I really liked about these jobs, and you'll see it in jobs, you've probably seen it in internships and maybe side jobs that you've had, is that there's a pressure to perform. Like get it right or get out. That's the business that I ended up in. And it's a good motivator because you learn real fast how to meet the expectations of a job, and occasionally you will learn how to exceed them, and those are the things you're going for. You want to stand out. By the time I was 30, I ran a group of TV stations in major markets, and I somehow ended up running programming and distribution on a national level for a company called Westinghouse. That was a big deal way back when. But that may sound impressive. It might be if I was sitting there, except I got to tell you, every day I was on the job, I was learning something. I knew less than what I was supposed to, but somehow made it through. Then I made another turn. I moved to Hollywood. looked like a bad decision for a while, moved back into producing and writing and things like that. And then I partnered to create this company, Lorimar, rather Telepictures, and we acquired Lorimar. But what we did was we created these shows. We saw different needs in the marketplace that were oriented to the audience, what's missing. And so we created shows like The People's Court, Love Connection, that was one of mine, Thundercats, we did a bunch of animation. We brought Gumby back and things like that. So those worked well enough that we could then acquire this company, Lorimar, that had these big shows like Dallas, Knots Landing, Falcon Crest, top 10 shows, you know, hugely successful, that were frankly faltering, which is how we acquired the company. And we were able to turn those shows around and kept them on for about 13 years each. But we also created comedy. We needed comedy, and we did Full House and Fresh Prince and Perfect Strangers and Alf and all these different shows. And it added up to somehow, all of a sudden, I'd done like 20,000 hours of television production and some other things. But the key thing and why I'm sharing this is anything is possible. You may think it's not true, it is, and there are no shortcuts. I learned a lot of things along the way. You're gonna face a lot of crossroads. As you know, you've already faced some, in many cases, several. And you're gonna have to make tough decisions, bounce back from rejection. I think I've had 100 doors slammed in my face, and you either get up and you figure it out, or you quit, never quit. So it's necessary sometimes to adjust, if not reinvent yourself. But the one thing to remember in it, which is hard, it was tough for me, is never lose the sense of who you are, the essence of who you are. That's what you really have to have. That's a continuation throughout life. So the point I'm trying to make is that virtually none of what I experienced, and you likely will experience, follows a straight line. A to B doesn't usually happen. Every step may require adjusting, learning something new, and being willing to walk into situations where you don't have all the answers, but you have some confidence. I was an English major, so a lot of Shakespeare. And one of the things that really applies to me to business is a Shakespeare observation of take the current when it serves or lose your ventures. It's all about timing and opportunity and being ready. And I think that you've probably learned some of that. You're going to learn it and relearn it and learn it again. Just be ready. You're graduating into a world where industries are already changing. That's got to be pretty frightening, I think. Technology, especially with AI and all of the iterations that seem to be coming with rapidity that society has never seen before, means that the business model will be changing and will be fluid, and you have to be ready. So you're not choosing just a job. You're stepping into a business world that requires really working hard and keeping your eye on the ball, because it's going to bounce. That problem, however, can be an opportunity. In my own career, the biggest opportunities turned out to be problems, and you just figure out those problems and maybe puts you ahead of the competition. So think about what you want to do, but also consider how you're going to respond when the plan inevitably changes, because it will. You'll also find, and this is to me one of the most important things that I've learned in my business side of my life, is success is rarely a solo act. The people you work with really matter. Your ability to listen, to collaborate, to give credit, to share successes when they come, that's not a side skill set, that is the ball game. And I've had the good fortune in my career, sometimes is this real, is this happening, working with several presidents and a lot of superstars, a few of them were nice people. But no people that I've ever met, honestly, are more special, were more accomplished, and more humble than Mike and Marion Ilitch. These people, whose family name graces the outstanding Ilitch School of Business at Wayne State University, which my family and I, my wife Sonia is up there, two of our offspring, one of our sons, Adam, and Andrea is up there. You know, Daniel, who was born here, couldn't be there. He's at a graduation for our grandson at CMU in Pittsburgh right now. But the situation is just, with the Ilitches, this is a family name that caused so much greatness that I have to tell you a couple of quick things about them. That they had nothing, these people. This couple had nothing to start with. They built a veritable business empire with hard work, real hard work, refused to lose persistence, gut-driven resourcefulness, and a real commitment to community and to family and friends. I was one of those friends. I met them over 30 years ago, did some things with them, got to talk baseball with Mike, trades and stuff like that. It helped a little bit on the last games at Tiger Stadium, how to make it as memorable as possible, and was there for opening day at Comerica Park. And once I was visiting them, and I was in the owner's suite at Olympia for a Red Wings game, and it happened to be my birthday, which I had forgotten, and it happens when you get older, and Marion baked me this double chocolate cake. I'm still tasting that cake. It was so good. And that reminded me of not their enormous success, but how down to earth and grounded these people were. Marion is still with us. Mike, as you know, has passed, but he lives on really through all of you. So I want you to know that their dedication and their pay-it-forward commitment to creating opportunities for others lives on with Chris Ilitch and the family and the things that they're doing. We met Dean Clace today, and just what a special place you're a part of. So no family, in our opinion, has ever done more for the city of Detroit in the past and in the present than the Ilitch family. So what you see here today is part of their American dream of dedication and achievement, and you, each one of you, is part of it as well. So as you leave school, you don't need to have everything figured out. And here's why. You don't have any back-of-the-line career doubts that should enter your brain. You have chief in the arsenal of have-nots. You have two things, at least: grit and strength, that you're just not going to give up, because you'll be challenged in your career, but you're up to it because you came from a place that prepared you for it. So I want to thank you for listening. I thank Wayne State University for giving you a great head start. You earned your degrees. That's only the beginning, because you are the author. Each one of you is an author right now. I'm making you an author. And you're writing your own life story. This is only chapter 1. There are many to come. So the best of those are yet to come. I congratulate you, especially to your families, all of your families, and anybody that ever believed in you, and especially this university. You are a true class of winners. This has been an unforgettable day and moment for me, and I hope it is for you. Thank you for listening, and good luck, always.
Wow, thank you for those words. Congratulations, and thank you, Dr. Salzman. Now we begin the traditional part of the university commencement ceremony, the introduction of the candidates for degrees from the Mike Ilitch School of Business, followed by the conferring of those degrees and then the diploma march. From the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, Wayne State University students celebrate a wonderful tradition of academic achievement. We are pleased to ask Dr. Elena Past, Interim Dean of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, to acknowledge the students who have earned university and departmental honors designations. Will the Honors College graduates please stand and remain standing to be acknowledged by Interim Dean Past? Dean Past?
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty from the schools and colleges of Wayne State University, I have the distinct honor to acknowledge the exceptional students who have completed the honors curriculum in their respective departments, or the General University Honors Curriculum, as listed in the commencement program. They are proudly wearing gold collars in recognition of this achievement.
Thank you, Dean Past. Graduates, please remain standing, and we'll all the graduates from the Mike Ilitch School of Business please stand? From the Mike Ilitch School of Business, the master's and bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Dr. Virginia Kleist. Dean Kleist?
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the excellent faculty of the Mike Ilitch School of Business, I have the very distinct honor to present these outstanding candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
Thank you, Dean Kleist. Graduates, please remain standing for the conferring of the degrees. Mr. President.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. The authority to confer each of these degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state. This authority is delegated to the president by the board. Each of these degrees is granted on the recommendation of the faculty of the university. So by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, and upon the recommendation of the respective faculty, I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which the faculty have recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the graduates please be seated? Honored guests, it is now time for that moment our graduates have worked so hard to achieve, receiving their diplomas. We ask that all guests remain in their seats during the Diploma March. Graduates, please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row. I now call the graduates from the Mike Ilitch School of Business to the stage to participate in the Diploma March. Please proceed by rows, beginning with the first row. Please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row.
Please welcome the degree candidates from the Mike Ilitch School of Business. James Kleiber. Nassim Hassan. Rivelino Calotti. Havil Hunko.
Todd Messineo. Fareed Rosh.
Sadia Ahmed. Imaya Jeffries.
Robert Paris Jr.
Andrew D'Agostini. Mohammed Dabaja. Ibrahim Dabaja. Jordan Lewis.
Tamara Saloom.
Lydia Colavino. Nicholas Frontera.
Mackenzie Wright. Peter Nitiwara Cricktoon. Takia Toller.
Kyle Densler.
Evelyn Pinho. Denisha Williams. Shalita White.
Amal Berry.
Sangeeta Ali.
Michael Penfill.
Aya Bazi.
Matthew Melican.
Tahanik Ahmed.
Edward Wilson.
Laura Hart, Matthew Bray, Darshell Brown,
Sulav Patel, Christopher Wilcox,
Seth Harper, Caitlin Connor,
Terrence Sims, Sean McDonnell,
Daniel Bellamy, Ayo Hambolu,
Malik Yehia, Nicholas Pursuit,
Zenobia Carter Grace, Patricia A. Ferguson,
Mariana Martin, Miriam Rowell,
Mona Hojage, Taylor Hopkins,
Caleb Pierce, Sarah Tate,
Thomas Bergman, Robert Janot Jr., Aaron John Ferrer, Jada Janae Carter, Melaine Gibson, Ikuko Eki, John Kohler,
Mackenzie Sequin,
Sierra Jimenez, Zainab Al-Hilal, Madeline Flynn, Rocky Kuchenmeister, Nicholas Boyd,
Alexander Zacco,
Andrea Abu Zahra,
Bilal Mosa, Felipe Tignonzini,
Sydney Balk, Hannah Rose Levine,
Daria Talaski,
Sasha Brintley,
Jerry Lewis Porter Jr.,
Ronika Miller, Drusilla Alinge,
Mackenzie Redesky Calderon, Maya Danielle Wright, Mundar Potke,
Elissa Flowers Mack, Paul Joseph Garceau Jr.,
Jay Teal,
Fatima Shami, Vishnu Vamsi Kapila,
Koposh Wong Nu,
Chantel Paget,
Amanda Sanchez,
Remy Krakor, Jad Buzzy,
Brendan Watson Smith,
Avery Ferguson, Ekta Kamalia, Yom Huynh, Griffin Jones, Anthony Brown, Paulina Alvarez, Dylan Fitzgerald, Siobhan Haggerty,
Bree Ann Taylor, Rachel Aitzman,
Vance Brycest Fulton,
Brianna Snell, Deja Rogers, Destiny Ross. Jennifer Quintana. Jenna Patrice Schwab.
Timothy Asmar. Ana Zoe Haritos. Amira Haidar. John DeBono Jr.
Elizabeth Malone McQueen.
John Brantley. Luis Klaus.
Tabinda Sial.
Henriette Victoria Lucas. Hassan Chaban. Amanda Lira. Sarah Klimchuk. Lucas Borovica. Umer Khalid.
Estella Nokai. Kevin Mayhew.
Maria Lockett. Caitlin Dedeen. Dominique Lyons. Tiara Clanton.
Tiana Smith.
Eugene Lowe Jr. Sharday Bagwell. Andre Bagwell. Kai English.
Jack Miklas. Anthony Matta.
Jinghan Liu. Brian Lawson. Mayra Eager. Abigail Amofa. Preti Chowdhury.
Kirthana Reddy. Miriam Rababa.
Iruj Abidi. Hussein Kanan. Diamond Gray.
Serene Sayeg.
Paige Lyles. Elizabeth Anthony. Anaya Carroll.
Grace Taylor Loring. Maximilian Weiner.
Mithul Goody.
Naman Gupta.
Jay Stevenson.
Holly Bardecki. Hadil Beydoun. Mahdi Beydon. Wizam Ramzi Abu Rahma. Muafak Alani. Jessica Dallow.
Rahima Rahman.
Mahmuda Akhtar. Christopher Houston.
Anthony Sitto. Randy Sumlin.
Mushad Ahmed. Naeem Islam.
Maruf Mia.
Kenneth Morant Brown. Atiya Alamaki.
Ali Hamoud. Abida Ahmed.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Fernanda Jimenez Gamboa.
Claire Zborowski, Carson Shamami, Asma Mohamed Obahi,
Tasnim Akram Algarash,
Andrew Zahn,
Anthony Garcia,
Ayman Obaid, Luis Zavala,
Ryan Anderson, Tyler Falmer, Reem Barakat, Leah Coslow, David Lowers, Kurban Singh Leho,
Damian Simpson,
Ahmad Ibrahim Abdullah,
Jack McConaughey, Jacob Macheri, Stephanie Tribble,
Elaine Laham,
Kyle Zala, Josh Sherman, Batul Youssef,
Ty Beckett,
Michael Robinson, Hadi Saad,
Kasmira Beals,
Crystal Nuhai,
Samantha Jackson, Alex Armenio, Broderick Bontomasi, Abigail Hojanaki,
Kimberly Sluka, Gwen Pinger,
Haley Abajay,
Elizabeth Williams,
Peyton Andrus,
Autumn Wright,
Israth Jahan, Niveen Al-Sabai,
Vidisha,
William Cairns, Hassan Hamoud,
Aidan Murdy,
Ian Klebert, Thor Briscoe II, Daniela Basabe Montero,
Kaylin Salmo, Jack Weiss, Odysseus Alexius Morangos, Christopher Santiago Garcia,
Alexandros Mana.
Rihanna Marshall,
Mohammed Al-Kanani, Glenn Davis,
Krishna Patel,
Brody Kaiser, Gurman Dhaliwal, Haley Hand, Sarah Collins,
Ezra Simon, Dorothy Peterson, Andrew Marcos,
Keith Harvey,
Jessica Zawadna, Andrea Selboya, Salvo Sheu,
Ali Charara, Renata Carlesimo, Anna Charbonneau,
Fatima Salami, Raquel Williams,
John DeTore, Liam Kaiser, Mia Cousineau,
Miko Rubio, Stephen Rydell,
Ariana Dowsey, Livia Dowsey, Carson Fox. Camille Javiana.
Allison Wynn.
Angelina DiNardo. Brakenna Lulo.
Olivia Wojcik. Elise Merrick. Eric Shastani. Griffin Mitchinson. Elizabeth Pasowitz.
Shamir Duncan.
MD Jahangir Alam Milone. John Ryan.
Hiba Al-Zubaidi. Carrie Donahue.
Estelle Vetti.
Isa Karali.
Hafet Mozip. Brendan Pollard.
Adriana Josefowski.
Sabine Slim. Cynthia Slim.
Samantha Hampton. Carson Dow. Christian Barash.
Anthony Wartilo. Alaji Mane. Yahya Malik. Rockdom Roy.
Dekra Al-Rabat. Darun Jaffer.
Umar Tahir. Kaylee Wiskowski.
Allison Diamond. Aubrey Jackson.
James McCool Jr.
Rami Fradi. Angel Gibson. Jesse Salam Kzuz. Vincent Booth. Robert Clan. Michaela D. Chavez. Milo Laura. Claire Hollister. Kaylee Leach. James Cook. Brett Galdine. Adam Ader.
Justin Terry. Maheen Raza.
Hanna Bastiansen.
Amulen Rosmus.
Daniela Rossi.
Sally Alhemis. Daniel Grassi. Mustafa Fawani. Meher Faruqi. Samra Abbasi.
Donovan Jones.
Arnella Chalshevich. Aliyah Saeed Khan.
Linda No. Mariel Sareem. KJ Thalen.
Gabriella Juliet Bazzi.
Alkis Udin.
Tahmid Ahad.
France Tomo. Ray Nuro. Mitchell Raudio.
Thomas Beal. Dean Hindley. Layali Ahmad Awadala. Madison Hiller.
Jake Wilson. Joseph Schumer. Caleb Sadler. Cassidy Wilson. Clayton Knapp. Ethan Sharp.
John V. Kumar. Sammy Hassan.
Kaisei Watanabe.
Jay Hanna.
Arya Patel.
Tuka Al-Musawi.
Nikisha Carla Pickett. Asha Patel. Catherine Pagowski.
Justin Beaudry. Keanu Goretsky. Danielle Goitzai.
Elsie Moore.
Ethan Erkinen. Angela Josephine Hall.
Phyllis Stewart. Sophie Thullen. Isaiah Park.
Megan Gunnery. Micah Hayes. Zachary Broll. Miranda DePaulo. Chibuke Bruno Asuzu. Jason Lee.
Taylor Saunders. Olivia Sfair. Yasmin Ali Reda. Toriana Sims. Amna Ayub Verk.
Ala Darwich. Brendan Glessner. Dennis Callie.
Luke Sterling.
Samantha Hernandez. Yelena Golovata. Caitlin Bayless. Kayla Griffin.
Gustavius Oliver.
Jaden Lewin. Zach Ernott.
Sarah Piazza. Tamfam.
Sakib Asan. Shahan Ali. Jeremy Brizendine.
Robert Waltenspiel.
Shad Al Nasser. Ali Audi.
Tariq Nasser. Mohammed Tayem.
Mohammed Maruf Hussein.
Neha Rubin.
Adam Luma.
Aisha Williams. Mohammed Rain.
Arafath Hasib. Zuhair Hussein.
Noshedur Rahman. Damon Tisdale.
Angie Duran.
Gabriel Mendoza.
Bella Frost.
Ava Robinson.
Isaiah Florendo. Juliana Cubase.
Alexandra Velasco Cruz.
Brian Kimani Dudley.
Rachel Elizabeth Toshnick. Morgan Witherspoon.
Noah Klepaski. Timia M. Hall. Ethan Armbruster. Andrew Golitz. Andrew Choi.
Usman Wahid.
Jasmine Kalana Jones. Nadine Harb. Dea Gorgidze. Tanaya Dighe.
Oyinlola Lois Shobowale. Kyoka Sukita. Michael Stoltz.
Rocco Serrato.
Shauna Tipton. Elijah McKellar.
Anthony Abram Fedick.
Din Shuti.
Megan Lemon.
Zachary Watson. Najee Madison.
Wekdan Abdul Rob. Nada Al Madhaji.
Maya Atabashi. David Shapanik. Jasmine Wynn.
Kane Golemba.
John Milan.
Tamira Chenault. Jibril Abdurabal.
Landon B. Wong.
Jack Leslie. Joshua Casimir Edinger.
Taha Najam. Emily Marshall.
Nathan Bauman.
Uriel Vera.
Hashim Khan.
Alec Ward.
Daniel Hernandez. Rachel Birch. Brandy Ann Brashawn Gaines. Isabella Alpides.
Ayan Kabir Qureshi. Josh Preston. Maxwell Marceau.
Gina Frizzell.
Carlos Ramirez. Joe McEwen. Will Stula Gross.
Mohammad Abo Gaida.
Mackenzie Miller. Jasraj Singh.
Isabella Bozinovich.
Ashley Vanoyan.
Jillian Gosger. Sophia Kohler.
Lillian Nee. Bharatheshwar Mahendran. Siddharth Rawat.
Mohammed Hamadi. Andy Galvin. Edward Demond Austin.
Alberto Samuel Martinez.
Alexandra Fleischer. Maggie Gegprifty.
Aaron Percival.
Ornella Cotto. Isabella Japaya.
Ryan O'Connor. Angelo Profeta.
Spencer Zarnecki. Hannah Al-Khatib.
Ramil Patel.
Uzair Khan.
O'Neill Ricketts.
Anne-Marie Gaynariou.
Darday So. Faith Stanley. Jenna Sukar.
Morgan Fragoli.
Tanya Sultana Mia.
Kira Jamil. Latricia Giddens. Ayana Card Felix.
Tandeep Singh. Bianca Pearson.
Svea Guja.
Valnice Parker. River Sarsfield. David Semon.
Hafsa Arif. Yasmin Abdullah.
Fatima Chima.
Celine Issa.
Cale Mayer. Robert Smith. Ria Patel. Catherine Yaldo. Jenna Smith.
Adam Blust. Bridget Couch.
Andrew Mays.
Insia Hussein.
Ayat Hussein Saleh.
Nadia Begum. Atkiya Khanam.
Mahfouz Rabbani. Anis Uddin.
Mohammed Hussein. Rubaya Jahan.
Anisa Rahman.
Roshan Ali.
Joseph Burton.
Stefan Perry,
Sable Imish, Josita Marie Gorkali,
Waheja Tuma,
Carmen Cook,
Maya Moses, Tharunika Thavani Vasudevan, Michaela Stewart,
Yang Chen, Senna Faze, Saeed Alzobi, Asto Fall, Taylor Caro,
Coy Plummer,
Bryce Essman,
Carlos Paul, Bayan Obahi, Yakia Sultana,
Brianna Bratby, Zachary Dalbenmeyer,
Arnal Paricio Sr., Lana Salahi,
Sydney Denzer, Casey Janai,
Micah Stritzinger, Eliana Preciado, Ahmed Zamzam, Daniel Shafransky,
Connor Diamond,
Martise Murph, Sweta Timaji,
Autumn Johnson,
Ali Shatari,
Andrea Lagos Galeos,
Alexander Gelai.
Euridia Hernandez, Christina Lee, Mubashara Ahmed, Shimla Chowdhury, Israt Ahmed, Mayar Al-Salami, Jaden Freeman,
Carlay Mitchell, Deontay Owens, Kenneth McBride, Karen McBride,
Bushra Islam, Hussein Al-Ali Khan, Devin Brown, Clifton Buchanan, Ariane Arif,
Andrew Matthew,
Luke Youngworth, Nusrat Jahan, Wajiha Begum, Maria Rosaria Ferrazzo, Xavier Ali, James Jazwiak,
Kelvin Kofi Tamakloe, Luke Stanai,
Sarah Dolph, Genevieve Heath Shepherd,
Diana Tamo.
Sandy Dakash,
Kaja Mahjabin,
Ahmed Fariha, Jeanette Surtado Blanco, Raed Iqbal,
Dominic Sheena,
Christiana Almaki, Christopher Kassab,
Jasmine Wagner,
Melissa Lutzai,
Layla Mohammed, Rain Marina Tharp,
Sydney Lohr, Adrian Gligor, Luke Deskins, Janelle Jamil,
Nafisa Saeed,
Mihi Kibria, Brenna Click, Kiera Jennings,
Savannah Walston,
Deja Dennis, Tajwa Ahmed,
Tanvir Reza, Ariana Perfetto,
Shayan Khan,
Ariba Shaukat,
Asia Imthias, Malia Janae Alston, Mona Kasim, Shaista Karimi, Praneet Chawla, Sumaya Kalam, Esrat Jahan, Ahmed Abdelrahman, Lewis Carter Jr.,
Bryce Smith,
Micah Grant, Jonathan Michael Samuel Anderson, Chidiabere Benedict Anele, Herswaroop Chug, Jaden Hamilton, Oluwadamalola Joy Adewumi Adewole, Kiara M. Hayes,
Amir Prasik.
Prima Chowdhury, Sintera Belser,
Mariah Gailiard.
Tawheed Hossein, Ibtisam Haq, Inayat Haq,
Nawaz Mia, Suleiman Munassar, Alan Kirk Wells,
Carmen Jackson, Soha Fadel,
Nosley Sanson,
Brandon Karana, Connor Farida,
Tanika Gary.
Demisha Donahue,
Families, friends, honored guests, may I present to you the Wayne State University Class of 2026. It is now my pleasure to present today's student speaker, representing the entire class of 2026, Layali Awadallah. She has served as an international program student mentor and is recipient of the U.S. Department of State Critical Language Scholarship, among many of her contributions to the student body and Wayne State University. Layali is graduating with a Bachelor in Business Administration with majors in accounting as well as technology information analytics. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
It's Layali Ahmed Awadallah, and I'm truly honored to be here with you today as your student speaker for the Mike Ilitch School of Business commencement ceremony. I still remember sitting in my introduction to accounting class, realizing very quickly it was not going to be easy. There were moments where I questioned whether I was in the right place or if I should just switch paths altogether. I remember looking around the room, wondering if everyone else understood it more than I did. But when the professor asked who is still planning to pursue a degree in accounting, some of us still raised our hands. And as the years went on, many of the people we started with were there till the end. It became our cohort. And at the same time, we were all managing more than just school. As business students, many of us balanced full or part-time jobs, internships, and long nights in class, constantly learning how to manage our time and keep up with everything. But somehow, we made it work. And through it all, many of us had family and friends in our corner. So to everyone who supported us and cheered us along the way, thank you. And to my parents and family, thank you for everything you've done for me, for your support, for your patience, and for always being there, especially during those tougher classes. But that's part of the Ilitch School of Business experience. We learned more than what was in our textbooks. We learned how to think, how to adapt, and how to keep going, even when things didn't go exactly as planned. And we were challenged by our instructors who pushed us beyond what we thought we could do. We saw leadership in each other, in the classmates who supported one another, even in the group chats we all relied on to get through it. We were encouraged by our academic and career advisors to take chances, whether that meant going to a career fair or stepping into opportunities we didn't fully feel ready for. And for me, taking that step led to opportunities I wouldn't have had otherwise. It's those small, uncomfortable moments that add up. And along the way, we've gained something less obvious, but just as important. A standard, a way of carrying ourselves, of approaching our work, of moving with intention. In many ways, that's what we've been investing in this whole time. Our judgment, our ability to decide. There will be moments ahead where the path is not clear, where you're asked to move forward without certainty. So, when those moments come, remember this. Trust yourself, trust the work you've put in, trust the lessons you've learned here at Wayne State and beyond, and trust you are more prepared than you think. And with that, congratulations, class of 2026. You should be so proud.
Yali, will you please stand? Thank you for those wonderful remarks. We wish you the very best in your next steps. I now introduce Dr. Regina Baker, President of the Alumni Association, to present a special welcome to the university's newest alumni. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
Greetings, graduates. I am Dr. Regina Baker, proud Wayne State alumna and president of the Wayne State University Alumni Association Board. On behalf of the board and your Alumni Association, congratulations. It is an honor to officially welcome you to your Wayne State University Alumni Association. As a graduate, you join a strong, growing alumni network of more than 300,000 warriors, and we are incredibly proud of you. We know that it took hard work, dedication, and sacrifice to complete your Wayne State degree, and we stand with you, now and in the future, as you continue reaching for your goals, building your career, and leading in your community. So I encourage you to remain connected with us and involved in your university. As you leave commencement, know that your alumni network is with you. You will find Wayne State alumni in every corner of Detroit, every part of Michigan, and across the country and even around the world. Warrior alums stand together, warrior strong, for our university and community. And on behalf of your alumni network, congratulations, warriors. Welcome to your Wayne State University Alumni Association.
Thank you to the Alumni Association. Now, will all the master's graduates please stand, and will everyone join me in congratulating these graduates for their efforts and accomplishments in successfully completing their master's degree. Thank you, and please be seated. Now, will all the bachelor's graduates please stand? In a tradition that is continued at many great universities across the world, the turning of the tassel signifies the completion of your undergraduate degree. On the count of 3, will all of our bachelor's graduates please turn your tassels from right to left? 1, 2, 3, turn. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2026. Please now be seated. Before we leave today, we want to thank the student, faculty, and staff volunteers who have helped manage today's ceremony, and we thank Douglas Bianchi, Director and members of the Wayne State University Wind Symphony. Graduates and honored guests, please stand and remain standing at your seats as the official party recesses from the ceremony and you are dismissed by the marshals. And marshals, please lead the members of the platform party from the stage. And lastly, congratulations.
This concludes today's commencement ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us, and once again, congratulations to all of you.
Celebration, celebration, celebration. We will party on and on. Celebration, celebration, celebration. We will party on and on. Celebration, we will